Alright, so here I'm going to be applying some double-sided adhesive 3M, I think it's 468 double-sided tape on the back of this acrylic sign. The first thing I want to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put on some some blue tape just to kind of hold it down in place. This is called what they call the hinge method. The backing of this material really doesn't stick very well at all, honestly. Probably could use a regular tape instead because as you can see, it's lifting up already. The key here is not necessarily to hold it down per se too much, but just so it doesn't move around. You can also put a little weight. So what I'm going to do here now is just going to pull back part of the half of the double-sided tape. Then I'm going to go ahead and trim it off. As I said, this is the hinge method, so it's kind of like you cut the job in half. You kind of get it placed where you want to have it. If this was on a window or something, you would tape, probably the whole thing, make sure it's straight first. But this being off like a little bit doesn't really matter so much because I'm going to be cutting probably a bit more overlapping. Here you just take your squeegee, you go up and down, keeping pressure and releasing, just letting the weight of the actual material just fall. As you can see, no bubbles at all. The key is not forcing anything because the material naturally wants to go flat. But if you start tugging left and right, that's where the creases will come in. Do the same thing here, pull it back. Here I'm just leave the line on a little bit to kind of keep it more, tight. I'm doing the same thing again. Up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's just going to go on smooth, pulling that piece back. And here again, just going to go ahead. It gets easier right here just to hold the end. As I said, you don't want to pull it tight. You want to just leave it drop. And you're just really just pushing out the air, smoothing it down onto the material. Takes a little practice, but it's pretty easy to do. That's it.